All right. Last question here. I was doing so good with my other streams in terms of keeping the time constraint. It's a boom, we blew it out of the water today. All right, so the last question is about doll play, okay? And it's a 5-year-old that likes to play with dolls, but does not know how to play with them. All right, so she likes to place them in a specific stance at a specific spot and just stares at them. And if the parent tries to intervene and tries to change anything about the toys, she screams and she cries. All right, so now the first thing is I would want to make sure I'm not trying to teach the child to play with toys when they're actually already engaged in them. You know, what I would do is like I would set up, like I would take toys down, dolls and different things when they're not otherwise engaged with them and call them over and teach them specifically what to do with those toys. So if the child's so rigid, like, okay, it doesn't matter, like if I'm playing with it, or even if I'm not playing with it, and I see you touch my dolls, then I scream and I cry, then we have to work on the frustration tolerance side first, which is to get them used to and tolerate us being able to play with these toys. So to desensitize them, I'll call them over, I'll play with their toy a little bit, and they have to allow me to play with that toy and they have to calm down before I let them leave the chair. Then once they're good with that, then I teach them to copy all the things that I'm going to do with this particular doll. So I might call the child over and I'll show them, okay, do this. And I show them to brush the doll's hair. And then they would have to take that same brush and brush the child's hair, the doll's hair. And I would work through a lot of different actions until they're able to copy a wide variety of actions associated with all the dolls that they have. And then once they get used to copying basic actions, then you start to set up different scenes or different multiple step actions for them to be able to copy. All right, so hopefully I've answered your questions adequately without going too far abroad here. So let me know in the comments if something doesn't make sense.